Jaws and claws. Picture this. A Bengal tiger prowls alone through dense jungle, utterly isolated. A jaguar slips like a ghost through Amazon shadows. No allies, no family. Yet thousands of miles away, a lioness charges across the Serengeti. She's not alone. Why are lions the only big cats that live in groups? The answer will blow your mind. Every other big cat is a loner. Tigers patrol vast territories, scent marking and roaring warnings. Stay away. In Siberian forests or Indian jungles, sharing space means starvation. Jaguars and leopards, same story. Stealthy, territorial assassins built for solitude. But lions? They're living in what can only be described as families. A few powerful males, several related females, cubs everywhere. They hunt together, raise babies together, defend territory together. So what made the king of beasts break all the rules? The obvious answer seems simple. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Look at this footage. Lionesses swarming a massive Cape buffalo. Flankers, ambushers, throat grippers working in perfect concert. One lion versus 1,500 pounds of angry buffalo? That's suicide. But 5 lionesses? Now we're talking. For decades, scientists believed this was the answer. Group hunting explained everything. Lions evolved to live together because African prey was too big, too dangerous for solo hunters. But here's where it gets interesting. Researchers spent years watching lions hunt. What they discovered was shocking. Lions don't always hunt together. In fact, they only cooperate when absolutely necessary. Watch this. A lone lioness charges after a warthog while her pride mates just lounge around. Why risk injury chasing prey one cat can handle? Studies showed that individual lions don't always feed better in larger groups. During lean times, a solitary huntress can catch gazelles just as well as pride members. Mid-sized groups actually struggled. They had neither the stealth of a loner nor the power of a large coalition. So, if it's not about hunting, what is it about? The truth is darker, more violent, and absolutely fascinating. It's not about what happens during the hunt. It's about what happens between hunts, the battle for real estate. Lions don't just wander around randomly. They stake out territories, the best spots on the savanna, watering holes, shady groves, prime ambush locations, and they will kill to defend them. Here's where numbers become everything. Scientists at the University of Minnesota ran a brilliant experiment. They played recorded lion roars to simulate intruders and watched how prides reacted. The results were mind-blowing. Lions can literally count their enemies. One lioness hears one intruder, she stays put, calling for backup. But 3 lionesses hear one intruder, they march out ready for war. Here's the mathematical rule they discovered. Lions only fight when they outnumber their opponents by at least 2. Anything less, they wait for reinforcements. A 38-year study tracking 46 lion prides proved it. Larger prides consistently controlled the highest quality territories. Prime real estate with permanent water, abundant prey, safe dens for cubs. And neighboring prides? They're constantly probing for weakness. If a pride loses members, bigger neighbors swoop in like vultures, seizing the best hunting grounds. The study's conclusion was devastating. The primary benefit of lion sociality isn't hunting. It's having a numbers advantage in territorial warfare. But there's an even darker reason lions band together, and it involves the most vulnerable members of the pride, cubs. When rival males invade and take over a pride, they commit one of nature's most brutal acts, infanticide. They kill every cub they find, forcing mothers back into breeding condition so they can father their own offspring. It's a genetic reset, cold, calculated, devastating. Now, tigers and leopards face this same horror, but they deal with it by hiding, stashing cubs in secret dens, staying completely isolated. Lions chose a different path. Lion mothers form what can only be called a sisterhood. They give birth around the same time, then create communal nurseries called creches. Multiple lionesses and their cubs stick together day and night. They even nurse each other's babies. When an intruder male slips past the territory's defenses, he doesn't find a helpless mother with tiny cubs. he finds a squad of angry lionesses united in fury. Groups of defending females can sometimes drive off male attackers, swarming and attacking from all sides. A single lioness, she has virtually no chance against an adult male. Its mothers standing paw in paw against the darkness, ensuring the future of their bloodline. But lions don't just fight other lions. They're locked in an eternal arms race with their greatest rivals, spotted hyenas. In some ecosystems, hyenas outnumber lions 3 to 1. These aren't scavengers, they're cunning predators living in massive clans. They'll kill lion cubs if given the chance. Picture this, a lone lioness with a fresh kill, suddenly surrounded by 8 cackling hyenas. She's outnumbered, outmaneuvered. The kill is gone. But a pride of lionesses with a male or two? The hyenas think twice. Numbers decide the winner. Recent research from 2023 revealed something incredible. Male lions with cubs completely change their behavior. They intensify territorial patrols, actively hunting down threats at the borders before they reach the nursery. It's proactive warfare, strategic defense, military precision. So why didn't other big cats evolve the same strategy? The answer lies in a perfect storm of conditions that only lions experience. Think about Africa's savannas, vast open landscapes with watering holes and seasonal rivers where prey gathers in massive herds. Resources are incredibly rich but unevenly distributed. There are gold mine locations that attract multitudes of prey, while huge areas in between are nearly barren. This patchiness means certain spots are worth dying for. Compare that to a tiger's forest, lush but scattered prey. A jaguar's jungle, dense, tangled, territorial boundaries blur. In those environments, 2 cats in one area would quickly exhaust the food supply. But on the savanna, a pride can hold territory large and rich enough to feed multiple lions, and their cooperation helps them defend it. Lions ended up living closer to each other than any other big cat could tolerate. More lions nearby meant more conflicts, which rewarded those who could form alliances. Natural selection became a brutal arms race. A renowned ecologist put it perfectly. Lions inhabit the most socially demanding habitat of any cat. They don't just face competition from hyenas, leopards, and wild dogs. They face intense competition from other lion prides in a never-ending battle for the best real estate. Only lions had everything to gain by forming coalitions. Only lions faced such constant, high-stakes territorial warfare on an open battlefield. Even other cats show hints of this under the right conditions. Male cheetah brothers from lifelong coalitions, patrolling and hunting together. Some tigers have been documented sharing kills peacefully. All cats have the capacity for social behavior, but only lions lived in conditions that made it absolutely essential for survival. So here's the truth about why lions are the only social big cats. It's not just about being stronger in a fight, though they are. It's not just about catching bigger prey, though sometimes they must. It's not just about protecting cubs, though that circle of lionesses defending playing cubs is one of nature's most powerful sights. It's all of these factors woven together into one incredible evolutionary story, written by the African savanna itself. Lions became social because their world rewarded cooperation and punished loners. A pride could secure the best hunting grounds, fend off intruders, survive droughts around the last waterhole, and save their young from marauding males. Advantages no solitary cat could ever obtain in that arena. The mystery of the lion's pride isn't just animal behavior, it's a masterclass in how environment drives evolution. Change the stage, and the story shifts completely. In a different world, lions might never have formed prides at all, and tigers or leopards thrown into the lion's battlefield of open ranges and clan warfare might have been forced to band together too. The next time you hear lions roaring in the darkness, remember, that's not just noise. It's the sound of solidarity, the legacy of ancient battles and hard-won victories. It's the call of the only social big cat, forged by an unforgiving land into a family of warriors. The pride made the lion king, and now you know why. But lions aren't the only animals with shocking social secrets. Click on our channel and play the playlist to find out many more of nature's interesting facts and sometimes brutal attacks. We hope you've clicked subscribe, and we'll see you on next week's adventure.